Lawmakers in Albany hope that a new law here in New York can help grieving families who are saying their final goodbyes to their loved ones. Soon, funeral homes in the Empire State will be able to serve food and beverages. They've never been able to do that before. Here's 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley.
You know, if you're going to be there all day like the family is, like close family, you definitely need something.
Heather Eminger just buried her mother-in-law, and she knows how difficult it can be to spend long hours in a funeral home.
Absolutely, it's tough. Absolutely, they should allow it.
Since the 1950s, New York State has banned food and beverages from funeral homes because things were getting out of hand.
You had ongoing parties till late in the morning, and it was a family affair.
But in today's world, more families are choosing to have longer calling hours in funeral home memorial services, and refreshments, especially for the elderly and those with medical conditions, has become a necessity.
Where it used to be 2 to 4 and 7 to 9, now it's normally 4 to 8, and it is a long time for people to go, so they are looking for things that they can have.
Governor Cuomo has now signed a law that will end the ban on serving food and beverages in funeral homes starting in January 2017. It gives funeral homes the option of working with a non-affiliated restaurant or catering service to provide light fare.
More like coffee, Danish, wraps.
Alcohol won't be allowed.
Dengler Roberts Perna Funeral Home in Kenmore was expecting the change, and they showed us pictures of how other funeral homes across the nation handle areas for eating.
We're going to have a countertop here with cabinets that the food will rest on.
The health department will now spend the next 6 months coming up with the final regulations, and funeral homes like Amagon are studying ways to implement the law for its customers.
What we'll do is going to come from the families we serve, and it'll be a growing process, a learning process.
48 other states already allow funeral homes to serve food and drink, and that means New Jersey now becomes the only state that still bans the practice. But even here locally, there is some hesitation about the law, and it's expected that some funeral home directors are going to be watching very closely to see what sort of impact it has on their business. In Kenmore, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.
Some big names.